There tend to be two types of people. Those who still believe that school exists to help make us smarter and wiser and learn all of the skills that we're going to need to be creative thinking people when we're all grown up. The second group of people are not living in La La Land, and they understand and accept that school serves a very important function for the system in which we live. It tends to homogenize people and socialize people and condition people to be ready to enter the workforce to the point where they even have to answer bells. The bell goes off, and what do the children do? Well, they don't quite salivate like Pavlovian dogs. No, they just collect their things and go to the next class, like good, well-trained little humans. For those of us who work out that school wasn't necessarily there to help make us smarter or to help us learn to think or to improve on our intellectual faculties, the question is, what can we do to improve ourselves, to improve the way that we analyze the information in the world around us and improve the way that we think about this information? Well, I'm sure many of you have answers. Please leave your comments in the comments section below, but what I'm going to do is to make an offer to you. 28 days ago, 4 calendar weeks precisely, I published an article for the full members of my website entitled Primary Source Research Methodology, and I'm going to make it available to you right now absolutely free. You don't even need to sign up for a free membership. That article is now available completely for free for you to check out for yourself. I'll put a link in the info box below so you can go straight to that article. I'll read out the preface for you now, and if it sounds like something that might be interesting to you, you can check it out for yourself. In the most recent Sunday Skype call, I enjoyed a long chat with Mezzy, Chad628, and Dante from New York. At one point during the conversation, the topic of research methodology came up. I have repeatedly explained why I do not consider the vast bulk of the alternative research available online to involve any real research at all. More on that in a moment. I was asked if I might consider putting my energy towards trying to assist the would-be researchers in the conspiracy realm to improve their own research methodology. My response was swift. I already have tried, and it made no difference whatsoever. Here is the video that I made back in 2015, Monkey Ladder Banana Experiment and Primary Sources. I made this video after having only been active in the scene for about 12 months, with the ARP first airing in October 2014. Back then I was still more idealistic and optimistic about my content creating peers in the truth realm, particularly here on YouTube. You see, I still thought they were here to genuinely improve themselves, to learn and to grow as researchers, as content creators, and as people. I was wrong. I was naive. And anybody who still believes that the many and various figures online who describe or present themselves as alternative researchers even care about good research methodology, let alone practice it, is just as naive today as I was back in 2015. I plan to show you that by simply understanding what I refer to as primary source research methodology, you will no longer be able to take other self-proclaimed independent researchers seriously. In time, you may find yourself thinking, and even speaking about them, the same way I do. Clowns, fools, and charlatans, the lot of them. And you can see here there's a content section, introduction. I go through the Monkey Ladder Banana Experiment myth, because that story is a myth. I go through what is meant by the term primary source. I give some hypothetical examples of what might constitute a primary source and a secondary source. I talk about cross-referencing, scientific studies. I even spend some time talking about schooling and the masses and what John Taylor Gatto had to say about all of this. And then I give some revision and some footnotes as well. Again, this is available to you right now. Link in the info box below. Go and check it out for yourself if you're interested in this kind of thing. I fully understand that there's a great bulk of people out there who aren't really interested in research methodology or what is a primary source or why is a primary source more important than a secondary source and these kinds of things. A lot of people couldn't care less, and that is perfectly fine as far as I am concerned. But for those of you who are interested in research and do want to try to find out what is really going on in this world, and to help yourself learn how to see through the lies and the false claims and all of the nonsense that is peddled here on the internet. This is one article that might be right up your alley. And again, it was released to full members, people who are financial contributors to the website 4 weeks ago. I'm making it available to you right now for free in the hope that the small percentage of people out there who are still interested in genuine research will check it out and hopefully get something out of it for themselves. This is John LeBon video number 100 for 2017. JLB 17100 has been an incredible year. I did, of course, have that viral video that went to over 600,000 views. Can you believe that? So I'm very happy about that one. And I've got a lot more content coming, most of it for the website. So if you're not familiar with the website, go and check that out. But that will have to do us for today. So on the 14th of November 2017, John LeBon signing off. Check the link in the info box below. And until next time, you guys, take care of yourselves.